I think this is a game that the Chiefs can win as long as we don't see any of this out there. As long as we don't I think we should be good.
Yeah, you won't see that for sure. That's for guaranteed. But I do think this, and you're right. Gus is going to have to step in and kind of carry the load, right? He's also coming off of injury himself, so he's getting back to being healthy again. But this team's DNA is built off of running, no matter who's back there. And I know Gus has, J.K.'s had an incredible year, especially for somebody who's had as many injuries as he's had in the past to come back, man. And I know what that looks like. When I caught the injury bug after my 4th year, I couldn't stay healthy. It was a calf, it was a hip, it was a rolled ankle, and it was just a nonstop compensation where I just could not stay on the field, 100%. So even for him to go back and do what he's doing right now is pretty impressive. Now, what you need to do is somebody at the wide receiver position got to step up, because Ladd has been it, and he's been so crucial to what they're doing. And I said this when he came in because I played wide receivers that was really, really like him. There was annoying, pain in the ass, type of wide receivers, the Wes Welkers, the Danny Amendolas, the Julian Edelmans. He's that type, man, to go in there and really slice and dice a defense because he's smart. He's a smart rookie, man. I'm watching him and how he sits down in some of these coverages. He finds a ways to get open, and you can literally see him just getting better by game, and you don't see that by a lot of wide receivers. And Quentin Johnson, man, he got to step up. This is a time where, yes, he had that drop pass, which is obviously horrible. He's had a pretty good year, but this is a game, if they do got a shot at winning, he needs to be the guy to go out and kind of redeem himself from that last game.
What do you think is the mindset change, and similar names but getting much better production out of everyone across the board?
Man, less is more. Less is more. And I was fortunate because when I came in, I was coached by Wade Phillips as a D coordinator. My linebacker coaches was Greg Manusky, former Chief, and John Pagano. So I had some great coaches, man, who believed in playing fast and playing football, right? You got your pre-snap keys, you got your formations. Once you watch enough film, you pretty much know between the 2 and 3 plays of what's coming. But last year, their biggest problem was there was a check for a check, right? If a team audible, they motion, they did something, it was a completely different defense. And you can't do that. You got to let those guys go out there and play fast, because playing fast, you actually can be more disruptive than trying to call the perfect play. You got some guys out there. You got Joey Bosa. You got Khalil Mack. You got Tula. You got some guys out there who can make plays on their own, so you don't have to get cute. Last year, they got cute. And this year with Jesse Minter, you're seeing these guys, they're calling their plays, they're lining up, whatever the strong and weak side is, and you see no one else looking around trying to figure out what the play is. That was not the case last year. So, Wade Phillips instilled this in me. It was like, see ball, go ball, right? Wherever the ball is, you get to it. After we call a play, we line you up. We want you to go see you make a play. And that was mentality. And I think that Jesse Minter really brought their back. And I'm hoping, that he stays around a couple more years, like the offensive coordinator did for the Lions. And make it, even though he's going to have some opportunities, I'm hoping to see him around, man, because I think that they can build something special with that organization if he stays put.